What's up, guys? I recently bought, tried, and pretty much completed Indivisible. It's a fun little 2D JRPG platformer. I heard about it a few years ago and saw it on a Steam winter sale and figured, you know what? It's time. Let's buy it and play it. I knew almost nothing about it, other than the fact that I saw a trailer for it, like, I guess a few E3s ago, and also that Shovel Knight was in it. Because of course he is. It's an indie game. Shovel Knight kind of just was in all of them at that point. Except apparently he's not in the game, even though they mention him by name. I didn't know that. There was controversy. We'll get into it. This game stars a little tribal girl named Ajna, whose village gets attacked, and then goes on a quest to defeat the people who are responsible for attacking her village. Along the way, you encounter a pretty big cast of characters, each with their own unique personality and movesets. And for some reason, you suck them into your brain, and then you can just call them out for battle, and like whenever is story relevant, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It quickly turns into this big global quest of you trying to save the world. And eventually trying to teach the lesson that, like, humanity is imperfect, despite the fact that we try to be, and that's kind of like, you know, what makes life special. Which I think is a pretty nice, fun lesson. You know what else is fun? Not this game. Okay, that's pretty harsh. I'm kind of lying there. The game's alright. I mean, I played it for like 25 hours to complete it. Obviously, it couldn't have been that bad. I will say that I did get a little tired of battling halfway through the game. I started just skipping fights because I was just tired of it. Which sucks, because the battle system is actually kind of unique. It's real time and you got 4 party members, but each member corresponds to like one of the face buttons when you want to attack with them. And whatever direction you're pressing while you attack with a character does a different attack. So there's tons of different ways you can try to like combo with your party members and stuff and create different synergies. It's neat. It's just unfortunate that it gets very repetitive. But hey, that might just be on me. I'm not really a fan of most JRPGs for that reason, so. The story isn't anything incredible, but I think it's fun. I think all the characters are unique and they add their own little charm and personality while you're playing through. Also, each of them bring an interesting mechanic to the party. Apparently, this game is also 4-player couch co-op. Somehow. I didn't get to experience that. Maybe that would be fun if, like, you have a bunch of other friends who are also into JRPGs. It might make the combat a little more interesting. Or maybe it would make it more stale because you're only, like, controlling one character. I don't know. I did have a couple other little gripes with the game. The platforming in this game is fun. However, it does spike in difficulty near the end. I didn't have, like, too much of a problem with it. However, you can definitely tell it goes from, like New Super Mario Brothers to, like, you probably should have played Hollow Knight before playing this. Speaking of things happening out of nowhere, the final boss asks you to use a mechanic that the game just doesn't really let you know that you can use outside of battle. By the way, it's parrying. Now you know what it is. The game does teach you how to parry, but only while you're battling. I didn't even know you could do that outside of battle. I guess if you press the trigger on accident, you can find that you can block while you're running around. But there's never a situation in which you would need to do that. But hey, now that I've told you, if you play the game, now you know. So you will have a better time than I did. Sorry, I had a cough drop in my mouth. I'm gonna finish that now. But earlier I told you that Shovel Knight was in the game. Yeah, that was like the only thing I really knew about it going into it. There's even a character in the main hub area that tells you that there's some guy running around with a shovel as a weapon. So Shovel Knight's in the game. Shovel Knight is not in the game. So from what I can gather, there was some big drama between the founder and the studio, so all the workers quit, and then the studio then dissolved, and now the rights are being held by some publisher who is probably just not gonna do anything. So all that planned collab DLC that was gonna be free never happened, and it probably never will. However, there is still a DLC pack that got released. It's 40 mini challenge levels. Yeah, it's reviewed mostly negatively on Steam. Although that doesn't seem to be because of the controversy, that just seems to be because some of them are piss easy and others are insanely hard. So I guess pick it up if you want to hate yourself. I don't know, I might give it a try eventually. I was gonna buy it, but like the Steam winter sale ended before I beat the game, so I just didn't worry about it. Do I recommend the game? Yeah, it was pretty fun. If you're into JRPGs and 2D platformers, then like, it's alright. I know I wasn't having the greatest time with the battle mechanics, but like, that might just be on me, but I think the characters, the music, and the story was good enough to not only get me to like finish the game, but also come back and complete it. I don't think it's absolutely incredible though. So, if you got some other games on your plate, maybe just pick this one up on sale and throw it in the backlog. You can find the game on all modern consoles, but I'll link the Steam version in the description, and I'll see you later.